Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So as you can see, we've got the Discord application up, and that's because, as you can see, EK826, which is Ed, one of the main developers, one of the head honchos, so to speak, the guy who really does a lot of the coding alongside Zardar and a few others. So we have 60.82% that have confirmed upgraded. We have 77.42% that have committed, but we are still waiting for their confirmation. He's waiting for their confirmation because it's all internally being reported. It's like they're self-reporting it out, because for people to track what a validator's upgrade status is, they would also acquire their IPs and other sensitive things like that, which would be against the law. So anybody tracking it is doing it unlawfully, and the whole reason behind it being self-reported was so that they don't get their IPs leaked and things like that. So now let's move over to Google Chrome, which is where we do most of our updates. And as you can see, I've got a pair of blue balls on my screen, and this is because I've got stress balls and they chime as I move them in circles, and it kind of just helps one's brain relax a little bit better, so to speak. So what's going on in the overall market? Well, there's lots going on, but lots unanswered. And the one thing I'm seeing at the moment is, the lack of forthcoming from certain projects out there. And, there's certain fudders out there that are actually saying about coining, listing Luna token, and how it's all a scam, and HCC's responsible for this. And what I always need to make people aware of is that I don't bring these projects to you folks. Vegas brings them to me, drops them on me, and then it's down to me to sort of do the rest, and that's his job done at that point. So, there's no one really following up on any of these projects, or, we lack that marketing media bridge, so to speak, with what's going on. There may be bridges there, but as far as I'm aware, there's not. But Lunatics token had a AMA this evening. I missed the beginning of it because I was getting my back drained from the nurse, and I didn't catch what the big announcement was. So if anybody knows what that is, feel free to let me know. As you can see, lots of people are have got this news out a while ago, but I wanted to get this one out for you folks in the morning, so it kind of catches you all as you're beginning your day and stuff like that, and people are going to be sat there going, oh, you're just really late to the party. Sometimes we are, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like, I don't need to rush content, because at the end of the day, people know these videos come out in the morning. So going over to the LUNCPenguin's website, if you didn't know this, we have got a, okay charting system going on. It's pretty accurate. A lot of details here. And we really are drawing in now, aren't we? So, you're waking up. This video was recorded last night, and you've got one day really. And the block height at the moment is this. This is how many are left until staking. So from what I'm being made aware from certain people, is the blockchain's moving quicker than it was before. So, we could reach that block quicker, but only time will tell. So a lot of people are saying, who should I stake with? Who should I stake with? Who should I stake with? And, you need to make these decisions for yourself, folks. You need to stake with people you believe in, and you need to go in and do your own due diligence, and don't just, stake with someone because that person said it, and always do your own research on these things. But I'm going to be staking my coins with all nodes, and this is just because, I'm getting my node from them. I feel like it's a way to pay them back in the meantime. So, this time next month, as you can see, we'll be drawing in close to the new validators block, which is really good, because new validators joining the blockchain is possible more utility, more use cases for the coin, and more rewards being paid out from the Oracle pool. And there's a active list of 130 normally, but we're at 83, so there's a lot of room for people to come in and make something of a situation. And what I want to do is go over to the top burners as well, and just sort of break down with you folks about, you know, everybody's coming out of all these really good, you know, numbers they're running, saying we're going to burn through this much, we're going to be down to, you know, this much in no time. But people are forgetting how many coins are not burnable. We can't get to them, and the closer we draw into all of this, the more apparent it's going to seem, and then you folks are going to be like, oh, right, so we can't actually burn any lower than a certain amount, and that's yet to be figured out what we can actually burn down to. Because imagine if we all burn our coins, right? We burn it all down, it gets to where it needs to be, and then the users behind these coins are like, do you know what? Thank you very much. I've got all my money. And then they're off, aren't they? And they sell out, and it's not like this wallet hasn't started accumulating like crazy again as well. So that's why I'm paying a little bit more attention to it, because it's been kind of, you know, dormant, but all of a sudden now starting to pick up over this, you know, as we draw in closer to this 1.2% burn tax, and with it coming off chain hopefully and everything like that. So yeah, it's all yet to be seen what happens and stuff like that. And I'm interested to see how much actually gets burned, and if it is as effective as people are saying and making out, because I've really tried to avoid at all costs doing any kind of like numbers videos. I think I've only ever covered a person called Hoplites, you know, tax thing, but once I've done that one, I sort of sat there and thought to myself, this doesn't seem right. It seems far too fast, and I know that sounds pessimistic, but it does. And and there's not that many coins out there for it to burn through as well, because like I said, we've got loads of coins trapped in places and held by entities or users. And there's a really valid point that a lot of people don't understand, is all of you folks that hold your money or your crypto on the Binance exchange, you don't own your coins, right? From what we can make out, from what we can tell, you don't own your coins on an exchange, okay? The exchange own them, and that's why Voyager was able to do what they did with all of their, you know, customers' crypto, because it's not in a self-custody wallet. A Terra Station wallet is a self-custody wallet, but when your coins are on Binance, you don't own them. So in theory, if we lay it down in the most simplest of plainest of terms, all of these coins actually belong to Binance, because you don't own these coins because it's not a self-custody wallet, right? Because they're on a CEX. So it's kind of like and kind of like because we just need answers. We just need Binance to come out and just answer the question about this wallet. It doesn't annoy me, it doesn't irritate me. I just worry as to when this wallet does make a move, the overall impact on the blockchain itself. And you know, it's been buying up a lot of coins, like I said, and it could be responsible for all of the pumps recently. So it's food for thought, folks. Have a really nice Thursday. Tomorrow's the big day and should be drawing close to it. And yeah, I just stay safe. None of this is financial advice. Beware of scammers, and we will catch you in the next one. Sure.